Hello and welcome to my motivation video for Liberal Arts and Sciences Groningen. My name is Hinke van Dijk and I'm just going to start real quick on where I'm at right now. Right now, I am doing a gap year in France, to be more specific, in Paris, as a jeune fille au pair with a French family. So the main goal is to learn French, but of course, I also experience a lot from the city where I live, the major world city, Paris, has given me so much experience and skills throughout what I've been through right now. Um, and yeah, just the French culture. I'm learning a lot about the French culture as well. Um, yes, so this gap year till now has really helped me to discover myself a little bit more and like what really triggers my interests, what I'd be interested in. And I discovered that I'm not interested in one concrete single thing. My interests are like they lie everywhere. My eyes go everywhere. I want to know a bit of everything. So I think that's why liberal arts and sciences mostly caught my eye because it's like interdisciplinary. So yeah, what sparks my interest in it and what do I think is good about an interdisciplinary study is that I think studying multidisciplinary really broadens your horizons and releases you of any narrow-minded view that you might have of the world, which I think a lot of people have these days. You can compare it with a puzzle. Like you could study one piece of a puzzle very intense and really get to know it, but after that, don't not knowing where to put it and being um, dependent on how the other pieces of the puzzle correspond with you. Or on the other hand, you could study several pieces of the puzzle, maybe less intense, but enough to understand them, and that way being able to connect your knowledge to the additional piece of the puzzle and making it more easy to solve it. Which UCG major specialization would you be interested in and why? I'd be interested in studying values and ideologies because personally I've always been intrigued by how religion can lead to such big segregations, conflicts, and even wars. We've had so many wars in religion. So I've always wanted to dig down deeper in where religion really finds its roots and how it has been developed and what is really the underlying problem of the religious conflicts right now. So yeah, I'd like to like in the study really try to understand the big variety of how people see the world like through their values and ideologies and how this is creating communities or touring families apart. Especially the global aspect of the study holds my interest, as we can speak of a figuratively reborn Pangea these days, in which we connect with each other on so many fronts. I'd also be interested in philosophy, politics, and economics. Again, the global aspect is really important to me. We should be more invested in conflicts that do not only take place at our neighbor's door, but farther away from us. Um, Countries where they struggle with poverty or unstable governance. This could not only help them at the moment, but it could also help us create a band aid that we might need for ourselves one day. And this way, I can also continue on the interdisciplinary course. Politics, philosophy, and international business, because I'm interested in the way that we treat the problems that are posed to us today. And this major, I think, shows the fundamental pillars of social problems and how we can deal with them within different ways. What makes studying in an international and intercultural student community attractive to you, and what would you like to gain from this? It's funny because right now I'm actually living in a pretty international environment. I take French classes where I meet a lot of different nationalities, and I feel like the more nationalities I meet, the more I feel like we're not really that different. But I think it's important to live with, to understand and to experience other cultures. This way, we can open ourselves up and reestablish our norms and values and put them like in a more centralized sense. How do you see liberal arts and sciences skills contributing to your future career success? Interdisciplinary mindset would make me a flexible person, being able to adapt to the fast moving world around us. A thorough working ethic, like getting to know how to give my all and getting to reevaluate myself and really reach my own aspirations in life. The ability to pose meaningful questions, I think, would firstly really help to elaborate my intelligence, and secondly, it will show that I'm interested and involved, which would make me more appealing on the job market. The foreign language skills and cross cultural knowledge would give me the ability to work internationally, and that's something I'd love to do in the future. Now, really quick to finish, what I have to offer to you guys. I'm a person that loves to discover new things. I am a enthusiastic student. I take initiative and I'm critical on what I learn. So that is what I would give to you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you would consider me. Bye.